and my MIT ID is MIT1923448. Today I'll be explaining two security tools. One is Wireshark and the other one is Metasploit. Now I'll be explaining those tools by using PPT. So let me share the PPT. Before going through these definitions, let me address about this feedback. So which is given in the 1A assignment. So basically, the content similarity has is more in this 1A assignment. So I have taken care of both similarity and as well as the IEEE format, which is not fair in this last assignment. So I have taken care of these two things, and also not selected like a particular tools, which is there is no content for this in previous assignment. So I have taken care of about three things in this assignment. So coming to the definition, Wireshark is basically an open source tool, which is basically used for sniffing the packets from the local network. So this is one of the penetration testing tool where we use for sniffing the packets. So this can be used in various kind of operating systems like Windows, Linux, or OS X and BST. These are all the operating systems, and this also have a capability to inspect various network protocols, like hundreds of network protocols at a time. And coming to the Metasploit definition, so this is how we are going to execute this Wireshark. These are all the screenshots of my execution. I'll be explaining this later on. So Metasploit is also a pen testing. Like this is a penetration testing tool, which is basically used by the hackers for sending the exploits to the target system, and by knowing the open ports on the target system. So basically, these hackers use these exploits to send the target system and hack those systems. And this is an inbuilt app, and Wireshark and Metasploits on both applications are inbuilt app applications, which are present in the Kali Linux. We need not to install any software for this. So now I'll be executing these tools by using Kali Linux. So we need to enter Wireshark. Just logged in and enter the password. So this is how you get a screen. So you need to go here for Wireshark. Ask for authentication. So for capturing the packets, you need to start the Ethernet. So basically we get the packets over here. So this is the packets. So for capturing a website, we need to go for a website, Firefox. I'm selecting website called Instagram for this. So what we have to do is just click on this website, so we can capture the packets, what's going on this website. So we need to get back to this Wireshark again. So it asks for authentication again. So just enter the password. So this is how like we need to inject the website into this Wireshark and capture these packets. So these are all the packets, and we can stop this capturing these packets by clicking on this button, stop button. Okay, this is how we execute this Wireshark. And now I'm going to explain this Metasploit. Metasploit is basically a framework. So we use the exploits to send this to by the target system. So I just enter the password. So Let's getting started up. So before executing this thing, we need to look for the open ports. For looking for the open ports of the target system, we need to enter a code called search name port scan. I'll be entering that code now. So as soon as we get this screen, we need to enter search port. We'll be getting a lot of auxiliary models. So these are all the ports like auxiliary models. We can use any one of these auxiliary model for testing the vulnerability. So I'll be using auxiliary. So before going through this code, we need to know about the target system IP code, IP address. So I'll be sharing screen. So we can get to know the IP address of the target system by just entering the code called ipconfig in the command prompt, so that we can get to know the IP address of the target system. So this is how now I'm using one of this auxiliary code. Sorry for this. Now I'll be using auxiliary model. So this is the for getting connecting with this target system. We need to set one of this port. So I'm using one of this auxiliary model 010. There was a spelling mistake, and that's the reason it's haven't got. So SMB S underscore MS17 underscore 010. So this is one of the auxiliary model. Just need to enter this code. Sorry, it was failed because there was a question mark here. Oh. SMB underscore MS17 underscore 010. So we have set an auxiliary code. Now I'll be entering the IP address. of the host. Is 192.168.20.20. Enter. So you can see the target host. Now we just need to run. Enter. So basically we get a auxiliary model executed completed by the host as 100%, but I don't know why it's not executing. What we have to do is just enter run. You can see the target host here. So this is how we execute this Metasploit. Thank you.